It probably is a lot for him to see me being happy and have a handsome man who's young and strong. And should I not be allowed to say those things because my ex-husband is sitting here with his new wife? Nobody didn't have that type of grace for me when they was parading around.
Quad Webb has always been a standout on Married to Medicine. From her marriage and divorce to her comebacks and career, Quad has built a reputation as a woman who knows how to handle the heat. But this time, a lawsuit has surfaced, shaking up Quad's world and sending fans into a frenzy. The details are still unfolding, but one thing is clear. This isn't just another headline. This could change everything for her. Quad has always been the one in control, calling the shots and keeping her cool. But now, legally, she's finally breaking her silence, and what she has to say, it's nothing like we've ever heard from her before.
I got pissed off when Quad was talking about, I left you and this and that. And she was acting like all superior and she needed to endorse our relationship.
The moment the news broke, fans were left stunned. What could possibly push Quad to the edge like this? Well, let's just say the details are messier than anyone expected. At the center of it all is a lawsuit that threatens both Quad's finances and her reputation. While the exact legal claims are still unfolding, reports suggest that this case could be tied to business dealings, property disputes, or even lingering issues from past relationships. Some sources claim it involves financial mismanagement, while others hint at a personal betrayal that has now turned into a full-scale legal battle. For Quad, this isn't just about fighting a lawsuit, it's about protecting everything she's built. After her public divorce from Dr. Gregory Lunsford, Quad worked hard to rebuild her life on her own terms. She secured brand deals, expanded her career in media, and even made moves in real estate. But with this lawsuit looming, all of that could be at risk. Legal fees alone could be a major setback, not to mention the damage to her public image. And let's not forget, this isn't the first time Quad has been caught up in controversy. Fans of Married to Medicine remember the drama-filled years with her ex-husband, where allegations and accusations flew left and right. That messy split was already a tough battle, and just when it seemed like she had moved on, here came another storm. Could this lawsuit be connected to lingering issues from her past? Or is this a brand new challenge that she never saw coming? One thing's for sure, Quad is not the type to back down without a fight. She needs a solid defense, strong allies, and most importantly, an exit plan that doesn't leave her finances or future in ruins.
It was a choice that they made to be present in the group. So you get what you got. And that's my attitude.
Now, you already know, when drama hits, the ladies of Married to Medicine do not hold back. And trust me, some of them had a lot to say about Quad's situation. First up, Dr. Heavenly Kimes. Now, Heavenly and Quad have had a complicated friendship over the years. Sometimes they're tight, defending each other against the rest of the group. Other times, Heavenly's quick wit and brutal honesty have put them on opposite sides of an argument. So how did she react to Quad's legal drama? Well, Heavenly's initial response seemed supportive. She hinted that Quad was strong enough to handle anything and encouraged fans not to jump to conclusions. Knowing Heavenly, it wouldn't be surprising if she slipped in a little shade later on. Then there's Toya Bush Harris. If there's one thing Toya is known for, it's speaking her mind, especially when it comes to Quad. Their beef has been ongoing for years, with Toya often questioning Quad's lifestyle, finances, and even her place in the Married to Medicine circle. So when news of the lawsuit dropped, fans were quick to check Toya's reaction. And just as expected, she didn't miss the chance to throw a little shade. Whether it was a not-so-subtle comment about living within your means or a cryptic social media post, Toya made it clear that she wasn't exactly feeling sympathetic. Dr. Simone Whitmore, on the other hand, took a different approach. While Simone and Quad have had their ups and downs, Simone tends to stay neutral in major conflicts, at least publicly, but sources say she might be distancing herself from the situation, choosing to stay out of the drama instead of picking a side. But here's where things get really interesting. Quad actually received unexpected support from a surprising cast member. While many assumed she'd be facing this battle alone, someone from the Married to Medicine crew stepped up to have her back. Whether it's an old rival putting differences aside or a newer cast member showing loyalty, this unexpected alliance could change everything. Quad may be facing one of the toughest challenges of her life, but if there's one thing she's proven time and time again, it's that she knows how to survive. And this time, she might just have some backup.
You bring your new wife into this group. This is my group of friends, okay? What I saw last night,
they can't handle the pressure.
At first, fans weren't sure how or even if Quad would respond. She had always been strategic with her public image, knowing exactly when to speak and when to let the drama play out. But this time, the pressure was too much. Whether it was the growing speculation, the constant whispers from her castmates, or the weight of the lawsuit itself, Quad finally decided enough was enough, and when she spoke, she made sure everyone was listening. Her response came in the form of a fiery Instagram live session where she let loose in a way we haven't seen before. No polished statements, no rehearsed lines, just raw, unfiltered emotion. And from the very first minute, you could tell she was done playing nice. Quad was visibly shaken, but not broken. Her voice was steady, but the pain in her eyes said it all. She called out the people trying to tear her down, hinting that there was more to this lawsuit than what was being reported. She didn't name names, at least not yet, but she made it clear that betrayal was at the heart of it all. And then came the jaw-dropping revelation that nobody saw coming. In the middle of her speech, Quad dropped a bombshell, one that flipped the entire situation on its head. Whether it was exposing the real mastermind behind the lawsuit, revealing a secret deal gone wrong, or hinting that someone close to her was feeding information to the other side, this wasn't just about legal trouble anymore. It was about power, control, and a plot that had been brewing for a long time. And just like that, Quad had officially gone from defendant to someone ready to go on the offensive. But here's where things get really interesting. Some people believe this lawsuit isn't just about money, it's about revenge. And if that's true, who's really pulling the strings? The timing of this lawsuit is suspicious. Quad has dealt with plenty of drama in the past, but why now? What made this situation suddenly escalate to a full-blown legal battle? One theory is that this lawsuit is connected to an old enemy, someone who has been waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Could it be a former business partner, an ex who still holds a grudge, or maybe even someone from her Married to Medicine circle who has been secretly plotting behind the scenes? Some fans believe this could be a calculated move to tarnish Quad's reputation right when she was reclaiming her power. She had been making major moves in business, television, and even her personal life, so was this a way to knock her back down? And let's not forget the Married to Medicine ladies. Could someone from the cast have played a role in this? We already know there are long-standing feuds, past betrayals, and unresolved grudges. Was someone feeding information to the other side? Or even worse, was one of them directly involved? One thing is clear, this lawsuit isn't just about legal documents and courtrooms. It's about control, manipulation, and a whole lot of hidden agendas. And if Quad's revelation was just the beginning, then trust and believe there's a lot more left to uncover.
he's not changed.
Yeah, I just turned around and made sure he didn't say shut the f up to you.
If you would have told me that that was going to happen last night, I would have been like, whoa.
Quad Webb is not backing down, but the question remains, what's next? First, let's talk about the legal battle. Now that Quad has spoken out, will she take this fight to court, or will she try to settle things behind the scenes? From the way she responded, it doesn't look like she's the type to take the quiet route. If anything, she seems more determined than ever to clear her name and expose the people trying to bring her down. Legal experts have already started weighing in, saying that if Quad decides to fight back, this lawsuit could drag on for months or even years. And then there's Married to Medicine. Will this lawsuit affect her future on the show? We all know Bravo loves a good scandal, and if history tells us anything, it's that legal drama makes for great TV. But the real question is, will Quad want to stay? With everything going on, she might decide that this is her chance to walk away and start fresh. On the other hand, she could use this as an opportunity to reclaim her power, tell her side of the story, and remind everyone why she's been one of the most talked about cast members for years. But some sources say Quad is already planning a major comeback move, one that will silence the haters once and for all. Whether it's a new business venture, a tell-all interview, or even her own show, she's clearly not the type to let people write her off that easily. If anything, this whole situation might just be the push she needed to level up in ways no one saw coming. At the end of the day, Quad has been through worse and always found a way to bounce back. So while this might be one of the toughest toughest challenges she faced, don't expect her to fade into the background anytime soon. This is only the beginning, and you already know when the truth finally comes out, it's going to be explosive. Right now, fans are split. Some believe Quad is being unfairly targeted and that this lawsuit is nothing more than a personal attack. Others think there might be more to the story, things we haven't even uncovered yet. A person commented saying, Quad has been through hell and back, and she always bounces back stronger. If someone's coming for her, they better be ready for the fight of their life. Another one added, I wouldn't be surprised if someone from the Married to Medicine cast was behind this. There's way too much jealousy and competition in that group. There are still so many unanswered questions, shocking details waiting to be revealed, and plenty of twists ahead. And you already know we'll be here covering every moment of it. So now we turn it over to you. What do you guys think? Is Quad being set up? Or is there another side to this story? Will this lawsuit change her future on Married to Medicine? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's get into it.